Yeah, the plan was just to, be fresh for the drills today, show off my athleticism, moving my hips around, and just moving around on the field doing football-related drills. So, yeah.
Pretty confident in the numbers you put up at the combine?
Yeah, I was pretty confident, and I thought I did well enough to where I could just focus on those drills today.
What's it like being around all of the other guys, watching them put up some good numbers?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it's just good being around those guys again. We got pretty close this past season, just how things went, and it's just good to see them back, and have them have some success out here.
Anybody jump out at you, just impress you?
I mean, it wasn't impressive because I already knew he was going to do it, but Jonah, of course, Jonah doing his thing out there. Tijon did great. I mean, a lot of guys did really good out here, like always, so I was proud of those guys.
Who surprised you most out of all your teammates today?
I thought Tanner Baldry did really well. Tomasi being out here again, that was really great to see him. He did really well, especially in those position drills. Yeah, everybody did really well.
Have you communicated with anyone in the pros telling you what to expect about this process?
Oh yeah, I've communicated with, all 32 teams when it comes to scouts.
Other BYU players.
Oh, the BYU players, yes. So I've talked to, I've talked to Harvey, I've talked to Kyle Van Noy a lot. We're really close, and Jamal and Rob Daniel Bronson. Those guys are back training over here, so I talked to those guys. So yeah, I'm talking to all those guys. They helped me out a lot.
What is it like seeing Trav and those guys coming back that weren't able to, kind of make that step last year due to injury or other reasons, and see them back here today?
Oh, it's great. I mean, just those guys were warriors on the field. I mean, when it came to actual football and playing here at BYU, and so just for them to be out here and show off for the scouts, I'm happy for them.
Since you've graduated from BYU, what are the main technique things you've been working on in preparation for the NFL?
Yeah, so I'll be making the transition from outside to inside, so that's probably the biggest thing, and kind of working on shedding blocks, just a lot of sled work, and watching film on guys who play that position. So that's probably what I've been doing most.
Have you gotten specific interest from any teams specifically reaching out? You said you talked to just about everybody.
Yeah. At the combine, you have formal interviews with certain teams that last 15 minutes, and it's just a quick interview. You meet all the guys. And I've had private workouts. I have workouts planned where I fly out to them. So, it'll probably take too long to list them all. So I'll just say
not a bad position to be in.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to be wanted, and I'm the one who's I have to put my best foot forward to them. It's a business now. So
last year, I think Jamal ran 40 here to kind of boost what he did in the combine. Did you feel like the combine numbers were good enough that you really didn't have to do that?
Yeah, I received feedback about how I did, and in a perfect world, I'm a perfectionist. I wish I could have done perfect and everything, but I did well enough to where I didn't have to worry about that stuff. Because with how late our pro day is and the 40, you have to continually train and work on that specific drill. I wanted to just work on football specific stuff.
What's it been like these last few months preparing for the next step in your football career?
It's been crazy. It's been a whirlwind. Just with how hard we trained these last few months back in California with who I trained with, it was. We went hard at it, and it showed in our results. And I'm happy with how I've done so far. I just hope to keep putting my best foot forward for these teams.
You touched on this, but what's the next step in the process for you?
Next step in the process is just getting shape, getting football shape now, because right after the draft we have a rookie mini camp, and from what I heard, you take all the reps and you better be in shape, or else you pop a hammy, or you don't want to get behind. So doing that, taking those visits to teams, and yeah, it's getting better.
Chargers your favorite team growing up?
Cowboys were.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Why?
It was my dad's favorite team, and I kind of adopted from him. Yeah.
Hometown team.
Yeah, I was a fan. I'm a fan of any football team, but that was my team, Cowboys.
Any particular team kind of stand out that's shown you a little more love in the last couple months, maybe, than any others?
It's hard to say. This whole process, you talk to so many teams, and look, you could talk to teams a lot throughout the whole process, but that doesn't mean they're going to draft you. You could not talk to a team the whole entire time. They've seen all they needed to see, and they like what I bring to the table, and they might draft me. So, yeah, no specifics.
Who'd you pick as an agent?
Justin Schulman, best agent in the business. So, yeah.
Why him?
He's actually Kyle Van Noy's agent, so that's how I kind of found out about him and got put on with him.
What's the weirdest thing you've been asked by an NFL team or personnel or anything like that?
The weirdest question?
Yeah, is there something that jumped out like,
Okay.
I mean, you get asked some weird things at the combine. I don't know. Sometimes the way teams phrase things, they try and get a reaction out of you when they ask different questions. They don't really care about your answer. I can't really think of anything specific right now. So I mean, one team asked me like, how does my water run, or how does my pond run? I don't know. I didn't really understand. He had to explain it to me. So it was different. I don't know. But yeah.
Can you talk about your brother Troy and his recovery and what BYU fans can expect from him and his recovery this season?
Yeah, I mean, he's recovering great. He looks really good right now. He's staying out of spring ball just to heal up more. He'll be ready for fall. And, I mean, you could expect him to be full go for when the season comes. And he's got to be the guy this year. I mean, it's a junior year, and he's got to perform and be the guy.
Do you think Micah Simon will do anything this year?
Probably not. No. Oh, Micah Simon! Wow, look, he's right here. He better do something. He better be, BYU's all-time leading receiver this year. I mean, that's the expectation we have in my household. We're roommates, and so what's up?
I heard from a source that the hardest part of your training in California was that you couldn't live without Micah and Troy. Is that true?
I don't know where you got that source from. You need to tell him to take a hike. So, fake news.
Does Micah need to cut his hair?
It's getting kind of long. I don't know, that BYU honor coach. Hey, but yeah, no. yeah, Elijah is pretty wild right now. So, yeah.
What's the best way to reach? When you get drafted, what's the best way to reach you? Go through your agent, or?
Yeah, that'd probably be best. But yeah, it's a crazy process right now. So we have different people trying to spread it out a little bit. So.
Did they give me any idea where you might go? What round?
I mean, it could be anywhere from second round to fifth round, or maybe I don't know. So it's up in the air.